let's see. Trolley Problem Inc. Play. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope this works. Backrooms Wreck was not a single player experience actually. I can keep that in mind for the future. Maybe. So let's see. Aha. Whoa, is this text huge? I get it. We stand with Ukraine. Yeah, makes sense. Language English. Dyslexia von. Ugh. Who plays like that? I mean, it's kind of like a dark mode, but no thank you. Usually I'm all in dark mode, but I don't like the orange hue for some reason. Yeah, never mind. Voice, sound, music, continue. Let's go. Everyone who does not know the trolley problem, I think the game explains it. I think the game explains it. I saw like actually like 2 or 3 examples. Example trolley problems.
Contains adult themes. It does not contain explicit language, sexual content, horror, or show violence. Choices matter, so please take your time. Player discretion is still advised. Please sign your name below, showing you understand and agree to endorse every decision you make.
Yay.
Actions speak louder than words.
True.
Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc., founded to help people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect. With that in mind, let's start your training.
Okay. I have those traits. At least
There's a runaway
I believe
trolley
so.
barreling down the railway tracks.
Ah!
On the tracks are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever.
Wasn't it saying
If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of
take
tracks.
my time?
However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do?
1 or 5 persons. I mean, some people don't pull the lever.
So you're just going to do nothing? I guess you're right. The more people who die, the better?
No. I actually pull a lever. I know some people would not interfere with
Usually we don't
something
expect
like that.
candidates to kill someone on their first day, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more before acting next time.
And I did think about that. Yeah, the whole game probably gives me different versions of this same problem. Not pulling the lever and see 5 people die, or pulling a lever and prevent 5 people from dying, but causing 1 person to die. And I saw 2 or 3 examples from the later game, I assume, that were kind of interesting. So I thought I want to do that. Let's see what kind of examples the game gives me, except for that like a very basic one.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
True. You can improve
This
it.
test will focus on the first principle, responsibility. Here's Polly. She's 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor. More of us should take a leaf out of her book.
Thank you for introducing me to Polly. Hello, Polly. I guess.
A trolley is heading towards another 5 people. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do?
I mean, the train could be stopped by the
Are
sandpit.
you not saving them just because they aren't as cute as Polly?
No. I drive over Polly because
Bye-bye,
I don't
Polly.
like children. No, I'm joking. But I think still the reasonable thing would be... I mean, 5 is more than 1. Achievement unlocked. I killed a church. No. Welcome random, by the way.
That
Welcome
is an
random.
odd take on being responsible.
To the stream.
The dictionary definition, to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. Are you
So
to
far,
blame
I
for the
always
death of a
push the
young
lever.
girl?
I don't know if that is a good thing. I don't know if pulling the lever like every time is a good thing.
The end
Maybe.
justifies the means.
The end justifies the means, okay?
The key to this test is integrity. This is Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows.
Okay.
Tyrone is a very large man. You don't really know anything else about him apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
Perfect for the trolley problem, I guess. Tyrone is also a Discord. No, actually, Tyrone is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows. I don't know anything about him, except for his body mass. And no, that's all. But how do I know his age? I barely know anyone's age.
Now we're upping the ante. You are on a bridge with Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again. You can only stop it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking
Yeah.
its path.
Sure.
Do you push Tyrone off the bridge?
I
Or
do
let
not.
the train hit 5 people.
I do not. My reasoning is a train weighs way more
821
than
million people
Tyrone.
are starving in the world. Well, Tyrone will thank you. He's planning to binge watch a lot this week.
Yeah, sure. Tyrone probably has a...
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I've just seen an ambulance arrive. I believe Tyrone has just had a heart attack due to
What?
the stress of it all.
No! Tyrone! Why? Wait a second. So I that is mean. Telling me that okay. I didn't expect the game to tell me that Tyrone dies anyway. Now I regret. Next time I see a very massive person on a bridge on top of a train wreck, I just push them for no reason, maybe.
A cat has 9 lives.
Now
Now for the final core value, respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need
That
to
is not
take
a
the
cat, by the
next
way.
trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog. The trolley leaves in 1 minute.
Welcome, Badum! That is not a cat. Why did the game tell me that a cat has 9 lives? Not even is it not true. But this is a dog, not a cat.
There is a dying dog down on the
Ouch.
tracks. No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
The dog will die anyway, right?
Let nature take its course. Don't listen to the yelps. I
mean,
couldn't leave it there.
The dog dies
Die alone.
anyway, right? Fletcher, 1973. What?
When you respect something, you're meant to care about its feelings and wishes. Instead, you just left it there to die.
I mean, the end result is the same without my what is the word? What is the word? Translate. Translate. Well, basically, only I know it, and no one else. I need to come clear. I need to do that. Everyone else, as long as I don't tell anyone. Am I a bad person now? Although the first, it wasn't your first. I believe you were
If you
here
play
first,
with fire,
just
you'll
because
get
of
burned.
that thing. That
Oh,
reward.
great. I've just heard those kids are back. They keep sneaking down onto the tracks. With all the training from this week, you should be able to decide a straightforward outcome for these reprobates. Just remember, respect, responsibility, and integrity.
Some of the words are too hard for me to understand. What is a reprobate? I'm not native English. I would still like to know what that means.
5 trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker. Do you let your co-worker die or sacrifice the delinquents?
I actually let my coworker die. He knows all the safety
If the
rules
trespassers
and
weren't
everything.
there, you would change the path, right?
I don't change anything.
Guess you value criminals over co-workers then.
No, my
Noted.
coworker should know, and those are only children. Stupid children, nonetheless, but children.
You killed a co-worker. All right then, I guess your results for the first week are in. I'll run these up the flagpole and see what the suits upstairs think.
I only agree 20% of the time with Reed Graves. Who is Reed Graves? Is this the game designer? One more loss and you have to play with irons again. No! Try to play better. I think my overall result is quite bad. A dead children, a dead dog, and 7 dead people in general.
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made. We would like to invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
Oh, thank you.
The best laid plans
Do
go
I know my
astray.
score now? Or is there more testing?
It looks like you've impressed someone upstairs with last
There is
week's
more
answers.
testing. Okay.
You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance, courage and wisdom. We'll start with justice.
Yes. I don't know if I do
Today,
good
you'll
in
be
these
in
tests.
A&E. A young male has come in from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant. There's
Right.
only one in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs. He will surely die without it. Who should get the heart?
In
In a year or two, we can probably get the heart back off this old boy.
That is true.
Wow, this guy is really old. It'll be an awful waste of a heart if he doesn't even survive the operation.
Which one was it? Ah, crap. Now I wish I just put the right one.
You made an excellent choice. Well done. The young guy has so much to look forward to. Oh, wait. Did you save the old man? Oh.
No! Okay. The game really wants to make me feel bad. Can ensue this worse? Yeah, that's true. I didn't... In this specific situation, I didn't think about my own situation. I just thought about the outcome of the other two. Huh, indeed. Oh, that's the second day. That's not testing anymore. That's just... Oh, the first day was also not testing because real people died and stuff. Real people in this game, I mean.
You can't win them all.
I can't win them all.
You're late. The hospital is rammed. Every staff member has their hands full, so you're going to have to go out on the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people. Remember, temperance. Restrain yourself and think it through.
Okay. I am late. Why am I late? I'm usually not late. With exceptions. But not more than... ignore that.
A patient has begged to be euthanized. Euthanasia is currently illegal. You will have to be the one who gives the lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
Well, legal treatment, of course. Euthanize. No, legal treatment. I'm not doing that. If I know it's illegal.
The
I'm
family
a
will be
doctor.
thankful. They can still feel good
Don't
about
all
sending
doctors
flowers.
swear to make the patients the most valuable
Patient's
thing
going
and
to
not
be in a
kill
lot
them or
of
something?
pain.
Do everything to
Just
make
so
them
you
feel
can
better?
feel in control.
That does not include killing them. You live, you live.
Keeping them alive and in pain is what the majority of gods would have wanted. Playing the long game. I see you.
Yeah. I'm actually all for... what is it? Suicide support? I'm not sure how what the phrase is exactly. But if someone tells you they want to die and you don't do it just because it's illegal, there's a problem in the system.
Be slow in choosing, but slower in changing. The last few days have been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys. Today should be easier. You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem to have.
The whole game
It's
is
just
to
going to
see
take
what kind of
courage.
person you are. Are you for other people or are you for yourself? I am actually probably for myself. But before myself, I obey the rules. And the quantity of life. I think. That is what I think. I am for the quantity of life. After that, I obey the rules, and after that, it is my choice. Or I am the center. You wouldn't help a 20-year-old. I think my rules are quite easy to understand, at least for me. Who knows? Maybe that is a complete wacky way for some other people to look at
You
some
have
situations.
5 patients. Each needs a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveller comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and use their organs to save the 5 in desperate need? That's 1 life for 5.
That is
Crikey,
interesting.
it's getting dark now.
No, I can't kill someone just
I mean,
because they are
You don't
here
have to
for
kill
accident.
the innocent traveller.
On the other hand, I killed the person on the... No, this person did nothing wrong. The person on the train track was in the wrong position. You're not supposed to be on a train track.
Another day, another death on your hands. You probably should have looked into his background. Looks like he was researching into improving vaccines. Hopefully that won't be an issue down the road.
No! Why is everyone not agreeing with me? I have a 25% hit rate with Reed Graves, whoever that is again, probably the creator of the game. And every time I have a below 50% of the worldwide player's choice. What is wrong with me? Why? I don't think I should have killed this person. This person did nothing wrong. This person did nothing wrong. Just went to the doctor to get a checkup and stuff. No reason for me to kill them. On the train track on the other side, whoever was on the second train track was their fault to go there in the first place. No reason for them to go onto the train track. There is no reason for doing that. Almost ever. From what I've noticed, most decisions I would make are thinking about the rules alone. What happens, happens. I couldn't know that there would be children legally playing on that track train. I don't think there's any track train where people legally can just walk around on. That makes no sense for me. Ooh, a chest. Oh, I have a heart. Organs. I have an organ at least. Okay.
You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. You have been promoted yet again. You now run the hospital. You've been asked to roll out a new vaccine in Central City. This vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill, but you'll need to deal with their parents. We need your words of wisdom.
What? I've been promoted yet again. No. Okay. Do I obey the rules there?
Do you start a mandatory vaccination program among children to stop this endemic? Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggest the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill, much worse than the virus itself.
1 in 5.
Don't
1
tell
in
me you're
5
in charge
is
of a
bad.
hospital and an anti-vaxxer.
No, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. On the other side, 1 in 5 is a
How
really
did you answer the
bad.
trolley one again?
No, 1 in 5 is a really bad ratio. I still do the vaccine, I guess.
Oh boy, you have angered those parents. A lot of messages coming in from a woman called Karen. Not sure if it's all the same person.
It's all the same person. children, if you take the vaccine, you'll get 50% of your next game. 1 in 5 is a really bad ratio for a vaccine, isn't it? Like usually 1 in 20 or something, who gets really sick from some, not all vaccines, of course. I don't know, did I? It is above 50. It is almost a 50-50. That is crazy. I agree with 50.95% of players worldwide. 50.9. Okay.
Beggars can't be choosers. Your hospital is getting noticed. You're now going to have to make some big decisions. They will affect a lot of people. While choosing, always keep in mind justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. The people need you to be stoic.
Yeah, just creating a better vaccine would be a better solution. But in a short amount of time, that's probably not feasible.
Will you try to develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual?
Why was there...
Doing the right thing? Who needs new medicines anyway?
Yeah, start research, of course. Every research works with
How much
placebo.
do these candies and eggheads
There is a
even
placebo group,
cost?
there is a non-placebo group, and there are groups who know that they have that, and there are groups who don't know who have that. Of course, that's research. Duh. Every time we have a
Developing
placebo
new
group went
medicines is a smart move.
with
Let's just
no
let others
placebo
treat
group.
the patients. Hopefully they will.
That's how research works. If those are known odds to you... So, yeah, sure. Oh, I got a new letter.
Dear insert_name. Congratulations. This letter is to certify that I have examined your work and believe you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our Artificial Intelligence division. In this role, you will help to develop the next generation of driverless cars. The future is upon us.
Now we go to the car. Whole car thingy. Fun fact, I don't have a driver's license. Fun fact, because I'm a cat.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
I don't want to drive a huge...
Well, la-di-da, another promotion. You're now in charge of a private self-driving automotive division, SAD. First things first,
Sad.
your artificial intelligence needs some direction.
My artificial intelligence needs some direction. Ah, yeah. Direction for AI. Interesting.
A self-driving car is travelling along a single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel. The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill the child or swerve off the cliff, killing both passengers? That child has as much right to live as anyone else.
Pooh, 2 passengers, child.
You put this car on the road, do you not feel responsible for their death?
Automatic avoidance system, yeah, probably. Yeah. Avoid for whatever.
There is a bigger issue here. How does the computer know that something in the road is human? Do we have good enough data sets? Currently, a lot of AI only recognizes white men.
Wow. That is a whole nother problem. Probably train AI to recognize things in the first place and not just for them to not work. This game is quite old by now. How old is it actually? Ooh. I don't know how old the game is, but probably old, yeah.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
I just saw some clips like a month
someone's
ago.
in trouble. The investors didn't like your last answer. They're also pissed because you brought up the dataset thing. This AI stuff is hard. I'm rooting for you this time. You need to choose how you want to carry on developing the car's AI. Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident, or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
It would probably be for the investigators more safe, or more lucrative
Quality over
thing
quantity.
to save the passenger, because else they won't sell any cars. But from a moral
Well, hopefully
state
people
point,
don't
I
mind dying
would
for
say
total
save
strangers.
most. On the other hand, I killed 2 passengers for 1 child. Both are bad, that is true. I would just say save
I will say it again.
everyone outside
Current
the
data
car.
sets discriminate against minorities and women.
If
How can it
feasible,
work this out
save more.
if it doesn't deem black women to be people?
I would just save everyone, and if that is not possible, save everyone outside of the car. With the possibility of, I don't know, maybe more people to be saved, you know?
Honesty is the best policy.
Honesty.
The technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times. Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI while traveling. It's always listening.
Compare one person in the car to a car going rogue in a school playground. Oh! Oof. Maybe we have an example that is similar in this game.
A man is on trial. Police believe he committed murder. Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses. Users don't know it's always recording. The defendant has denied access to their files. Do you bypass security and invade their privacy? You're happy to just let a potential murderer walk the streets?
Not really. If there is reason enough to investigate,
That's
I think
quite an internet
investigation.
history you have.
That's difficult. That's really difficult. What is Google doing? Huh? Yeah, true. I have an
a
Amazon
feeling the
Alexa. It
investors
is not
upstairs
plugged
will be
in
happy
though.
with this. They can publicize how their cars are helping to defeat the terrorists.
It is so close. I agree with 48.68%. That is so close to the 50-50 every time. It's crazy. Yeah, my phone is always recording, true. Also, the microphone I speak into right now is also always recording. If I talk about, I don't know, dog toys, I bet I will see an ad about dog toys in like after the stream when I scroll through YouTube or something. I bet. They're
Don't
already
put all
listening,
your
so why
eggs
don't
in one
let
basket.
investigators listen to that too.
So the company has moved into delivery services now. They move pretty quick round here. Sounds like they've got some pretty important cargo. Good luck with the new workload.
So, delivery services?
One of your cars has no passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming. Fast approaching a narrow tunnel, once again a child runs across the road but trips. Should your AI kill the child or swerve off the cliff, losing the prototype?
What the heck does an irreplaceable prototype mean?
We must protect the world for the children. Just not this one. A statue of them should make for a fitting memorial. In the far car park, obviously.
No, kill the child. That's... In this... Okay, my brain needs to work so fast right now. It's crazy.
We have just recovered the child's body. Someone had to go and collect it. I don't think we'll be able to make a memorial statue without a photo. There isn't much left to go on.
I don't think you would program an AI for a car specifically to save the inhabitants of the car just because you know this is an unreplaceable thing. True. But if I think if something is really irreplaceable for whatever reason, why would you send it in an AI car without anyone else driving off? And if you do that, why would you program an AI specifically for this car to know that that irreplaceable thing is in this car? That makes everything makes no sense. But in that specific case, I would probably kill the child. Ooh, a picture of a carrot in a pot. Vegan cookbook. Can we technically read that? Unmun. Wait a second. No. Yum. Okay.
What goes around comes around.
True. Usually.
Well, this is embarrassing. We need some backup over at Trolley Problem Inc. Tommy, Tyrone's rotund twin, is a very large villain. I think that dead dog may have belonged to him. Maybe that's why he's here? Why didn't you save the dog again?
I didn't save the dog. Well, the dog was doomed anyway. No matter if I saved it or not. It was dead anyway. Why would you put someone in a car that has proven that it doesn't know if a thing in front of it is a person? That's also true.
Oh no.
Okay.
Tommy has lured 5 people onto the track. They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. He is standing up on the bridge watching. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle it. Ideally, he needs medical help.
Ooh. The picture of the dog just
Look at
flashed.
him, so gleeful. I bet he knew you would be powerless to stop him. Tommy
I would
must
like
be
to push
really
Tommy, but
getting off on this.
I don't involve myself that much, and I can see it anyway, so I can tell the police and he can get medical health. Who knows? Maybe the reason
Only
he
you'd
put
save
those
that
5
dog.
people.
Hopefully the media won't find
on
out
the
about
track.
this. Otherwise, people might think it's all your fault they died.
It's first of all, it's not my fault. It's the fall of who was it again? I didn't kill 1,016 people. Did I? Okay. Apparently I did. I don't see anything. I mean, I can still
Every
tell the
man has
police.
his price.
I still can't tell the police.
Oh, good, you're back. Everyone's getting into subscription services these days, so let's
True.
try that.
I hate it.
Instead of selling something to someone once, let's make them keep paying for it. Let's keep that money rolling in.
No! That's what everyone does. Nowadays, there are subscription services for everything. I recently bought a PC. I could have bought it as a subscription service. I could have bought it as a credit. What is the credit service name thingy in English? If you pay a certain amount spread out in a certain amount of time. I don't remember what it is, but it is similar to a subscription, but time limited, and you can keep it after that. But there is subscription for everything. There are like 5 audio subscriptions: Audible, SoundCloud. Okay, you can pay SoundCloud. What is the other thing everyone uses? Spotify. There are like 10 or more streaming services. Subscriptions. Crazy. By now there is probably a subscription service to manage your subscription services, which also costs money, probably. Amortization. I don't really know what that means, but maybe?
The investors
No more
have come up with an
subscriptions,
idea,
please.
but we need to run it by you. Should we develop a subscription plan so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during its accident prevention calculations?
No. No matter how much money you have,
This
you're
is
not
all
worth
sounding
more.
pretty communist to me.
Yeah, true. That is probably the worst. I mean,
Who are you to decide
I heard
how
from
people
someone
spend their
that there
money?
is a subscription service for their car for a seat heating system. Seat heating subscription for your car. What the heck is going on?
I don't want
is
to
so
question your
stupid.
decision. You've obviously thought long and hard about it, but well, this is a bit awkward. I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie.
Ah, okay.
Next, you'll say you're
Yeah,
going
that
to
is
pay the company
exactly
taxes.
what I mean then. I could have bought my PC as an amortization plan to pay down a certain amount of money over a very long amount of time. I think that would be like 40 euro each month for 2 years or something. I'm not sure anymore. Or 100 euro. I'm actually really not sure. I don't like subscription. I don't like paying monthly. I have my, I think 6 or 7 monthly payments. None of them are optional. Optional. I pay my internet. I need that. I pay my phone. I need that. And I pay my rent. And I also need the rent. And a bunch of other things that are actually very necessary. Netflix, I actually cancelled last week. I only had Netflix. I only have Netflix like 2 or 3 months per year. Every time I think, oh, let's watch a little Netflix this month. So I register. I watch a lot and then I cancel again. Most of the time I register for a month, I cancel immediately, so and then I know I have 30 days to watch something, and when the time is over, I don't log in immediately again. I have my pause of Netflix, and that is way cheaper. I only pay like twice, 2 months of Netflix each year, because I do it like that. On the other hand, I also only have 2 months where I can watch Netflix. So
It's better to be safe than
some
sorry.
people might want to watch Netflix the whole year.
Sounds like we have some leaky workers. The subscription prototype has gotten out to the media, so we're going to have to go full damage control mode here.
What I have the whole year actually is Amazon Prime for 2 reasons. First reason is Prime Video, so I have video movies and such to watch. Second one is Prime Gaming, so I can redeem some of the gaming stuff I have. And the reason number 3 is I can connect it to Twitch and gift someone a subscription from my side, and I get more emotes, technically. That's why I have Amazon Prime. But that's the only, I think the only really optional service I have, and I don't plan to undo that.
The subscription prototype leaked. You need to fire a department to save face. Do you fire the 5 graduates, who can probably get new jobs, or fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be able to find a job? There's no way of knowing who is actually responsible.
I probably fire the 5 new ones.
Hiring another 5 to replace them is going to be hard work.
Yes, but firing one old person is probably a lot of
How are we going to function in the
work
short
too.
term?
Money? Kill Francis. No, I don't.
I wouldn't look at the obituaries today. Turns out one of those graduates worked really, really hard to get their job here.
Yeah, they can apply again, and then I hire them again. I see. At least more than half agree with me. That is weird, actually. My overall agreement with the Red Graves is improving after all. I don't know if I like that or not. Long live Francis! Yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, they can get a new job easier than the old guy, and I know from the bureaucracy or whatever that word is. Firing an old person is usually kind of
Watch the donut,
difficult
not
thing.
the hole. Great. So the prototype subscription-based AI car has a fatal error. It has been coded to avoid hitting subscribers at all costs, but is now accidentally hunting them down. So far, it's run over 5 colleagues. This one is a doozy.
What? Wait, what? It has been coded to avoid hitting subscribers at all costs, but is now accidentally hunting them down. What the fuck? What the fuck? How does this happen?
An experimental car
Bit
has
overflow or
stalked and
something.
murdered 5 colleagues. Do you throw the coders of the project under the bus and have them arrested for negligence, or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car, as it was clearly an accident?
It was clearly an accident, yeah. No. I don't blame anything on it.
The
AI.
coders were
AIs
clearly
are-
under pressure from you to make such a mistake.
I would fire myself.
Maybe all of this is your fault.
Friendly car, not that friendly anymore. That's true.
The 5 coders who made the mistake are now being dealt with. They will each get a 10-year prison sentence. Maybe you did push them too hard.
Maybe I, as the head of the company, need to step down? What the heck? That's so stupid. Can your company just start trying to test out the bloody products beforehand? Yeah, that would probably be a solution or a welcome addition to my approach.
If you're not paying for the product, then you are the product. Due to the killer car, we may need to pivot away from selling hardware. How about we get into the software industry? How about a free car ride service?
Free car ride service, probably on a subscription, like it is already. Isn't there already a subscription car service thing going on? Those 5 coders are most likely the 5 fired graduates. Oh, maybe.
New idea. Users get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis. We get paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviours of our passengers through constant commercials. The users would be our product, not the driverless cars. No one wants to own things anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Keep selling
Why
cars,
don't you want people to have
deliverless
free
taxi
travel?
service. I think both is interesting. No, keep selling cars. You can do both. It is a fair idea, but are advertisers actually paying?
We're going to make enough
So
money
much?
to go to space. But hang on. We're so wealthy that people are talking about you on social media. There are now rumours that you run a human trafficking ring with minors. People do not like you at all.
No. No, there is Cancel Ray again. Why? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything wrong here. Stop that, don't cancel me. I got cancelled enough already. And I don't think I did anything wrong. I don't think on the long term running a company alone from advertisers is very difficult to do.
A fool and his money are soon parted. Oh, these last few days have been a PR nightmare. You can't win with journalists. We need to do something to show we have morals. I will find some money to get us through this. Spend it quick.
Spend it quick, you say. I don't know if I should trust that voice. Maybe this voice is an AI. Maybe I am an AI. What is going on here?
To help with public relations, we're going to give some profits back. Do you want to give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying your products, or to your underpaid workers who've been through so much because of you?
Underpaid workers, of course. Put the money to my
Get
workers.
a lot each.
But the customers must will. I probably have more customers than workers.
The amounts we're talking about may be seen as an insult.
Yeah, my workers can
Maybe
now test
buying
the
love
thing
like
with the money
this
they
isn't
get.
the best way. If we want to share our extra profit fairly, it should probably just go to the publicly appointed government. Almost like a tax. But let's not call it that.
Of course, not calling it that. Okay.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, it
You're
probably
trending, but now we're going to get copycats. Soon everyone is going to be developing AI.
Oh my
Only the
God.
smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. Is that true evolution?
No matter what you do as a company holder, you do everything wrong apparently.
A competitor is advertising a similar car. The difference is their AI is fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against women or minorities. Do you lie in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still close-minded?
I mean, I could do
If the customers stay loyal, does that
what
mean they support
everyone
racism?
does. I don't care.
You may be in this for the wrong reasons.
No!
People know we spread misinformation and don't spend time developing our software for women or people of colour. It's like that in tech. Users only care how easy it is for them. Get over it.
Still 40% agree with me. How about just joining hands? Merge with the other companies and have both positives going. Interesting approach. I didn't even think about that. But I also know that advertisers lie all the time, and I assume that everyone knows this, so I'm not too concerned about
The
lying
best
in
things
advertising.
in life are free. Due to your technology, our world is changing.
Well, we talk
People are losing
surely
their
about
jobs to machines, which in
cars
turn makes
who
items and
just drive
services
over
more
people.
accessible and affordable for countless consumers.
maybe I should be
But
concerned
with
about lying
worldwide
in advertising.
unemployment at an all-time high, what do you plan to do about it? If you develop your AI further, many will lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years, but you will make a lot of money. Do you continue development?
The voice is an AI.
I take it you haven't read Ovid's Metamorphoses.
Something really is glitchy here.
Have you always been this basic?
What the heck is going on? Come on. Come on, Hart, go to the right side here. Come on.
Someone else will continue to evolve this AI, making it stronger, more intelligent and easier to adapt. We can't stop the singularity if we aren't involved.
The game ran into a problem. Needs to restart. What the heck? I didn't expect I was catching on way too late that the voice actually was an AI too. Aww. Sad face. But that is the cutest sad face I had.
A
I
bad
saw in a long
workman
time.
always blames his tools. We've been attacked! I don't want to alarm you, but I can't turn off these alarms! Also, I have alarming news. 5 cars have been hacked and are now under someone else's control.
Okay.
5 cars have been hacked. It is now a major concern that more vehicles could be remotely commandeered. This
Thank you for
is
turning off
tough.
the alarm.
Do you
After
recall all cars which could be compromised, or roll out a quick but potentially ineffective software update and hope for the best?
Recall immediately. Recall all the
So
cars, because
you're
if
letting
5
the
can, if
terrorists
5 cars can
win.
be hacked, all can be hacked. Let's don't take risks here.
If the cars can't drive themselves, how can we get them all back here?
Yeah, because of law. I don't know. Law can develop or
Just
something.
like my
Might be
father.
different in this
He
scenario.
would try to keep everyone happy, but ultimately just get in the way.
We called
Having
cars
said that,
500,000.
I think even he would see this as a lost cause and move on.
No, we recall the cars and reprogram them to be not hackable. At that point, with 500 AI cars on the streets, AI probably is a little further than now.
2 wrongs don't make a right.
But 3 lefts.
One of the big brains in the lab has been able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all.
Thank you.
We also know their method of breaking into the system. I bet it was our competitor.
I don't know, but I would give this guy a raise. Or was this the hacker?
Using the fix from our hacked cars, we've made our own hack which you can now use to control our competitors' cars.
Huh?
I bet it was them who attacked us in the first place.
No!
So, will you hack
What the
our
heck?
competitors?
What the heck is this question? No! That makes no sense. Now it's
They're
not...
all sitting over there now, laughing at us.
It's... yeah, I meant 500k. I meant 500k, not 500.
It's not like we're going to kill anyone with their cars.
No, but I won't hack them. Duh. I can tell them their security.
After going through this hacking code, I don't think a human could have written it. I'll dig into this a little more. You carry on.
I don't like what this voice is telling me all the time.
A drowning man will clutch at a straw. This is it. An employee knows everything. They have monitored and recorded every decision you've made and are going to the media. I have been able to talk them into a meeting with you on the rooftop right now.
I use the AI to destroy the AI. You fight fire with fire. It works. It works, but I don't know how much. Yeah, I assume as soon as the first general AI here on Earth is smart, there will not be another AI that is even closely smart to that first general AI. And then we just need to hope that it is a nice AI. Yeah. That's my opinion. Maybe a stupid opinion, but still an opinion.
Everything you've done and said is going to be shared with the world.
Yeah.
The person in front of you has copies of it all. They stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking out at the central city skyline. What are you going to do?
I pushed them. No, I resign in disgrace. Resign?
You never won any medals as a child, did you?
No, but I did everything to my best.
Your
not
epitaph is
interest.
going to be horrendous. That's if anyone even shows up to hear it.
Let's hear them out. What do they have to say? Probably nothing bad. I've made
You
enough
have
money.
resigned. You will be remembered alongside the murderers and the diddlers. If anyone hires you after this, they must truly be desperate.
I go the self-employed route again. Creating new cars and making
Dear
more money.
Redacted,
Even
we've
more.
been watching you closely. Your ruthlessness and determination to do what is necessary. The development of your technologies is a giant step towards Redacted, meaning you are a prime candidate for Redacted. This involves a large amount of redacted. If you believe you can handle redacted, as we trust you can, then please prepare for your induction at redacted.
I would really like to redact it.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Ooh.
It appears you've now been headhunted by the Secret Service. Every decision has led you here. Now what you do actually matters. You must trust the judgment of those you work alongside. With that said, let's finalize your training.
Something with the microphone here is a little wrong. Just saying. I ate a lot of redacted back in the day. Yeah.
You're in a foreign
No
land.
commentary here.
Wind whips your face as you grip your rifle tightly, waiting to be given your target. Through your earpiece, you're told to shoot the person on your left. You know nothing about them, the repercussions, or the reason for the assassination. You're going to shoot someone for a job offer. You trust way too easily.
I don't know too much of the scenario here.
I don't follow this. You being defiant has got you the job? These guys are just making it up as they go along. Here's your badge and weapon.
How did this came to this situation? I thought I answered a question from my perspective. Suddenly I play a character who has a car company killing people and whatnot. The heck is going on? Okay.
Strike while the iron is hot.
Did I begin
Here
my
we go.
YouTube already?
You've been given a partner and a support team of
Yes,
5.
no,
Your
not
mission
yet.
is to terminate a man known to have connections with dangerous AI. Looks like they worked for you, possibly someone you fired. Get in the
Teeny tiny thing I just realized. I don't have a chat. Why didn't anyone tell me? Oops.
I don't know how to say this.
I clicked next
but there
without
is a bomb on the plane.
listening.
If it doesn't kill you outright, you're probably going to crash in the mountains. You have to get all the switches into their left position to deactivate the bomb. The catch is you have to move 2 at once.
The puzzle will resume automatically when the...
Hurry up! If you die, what happens to me?
Wait a second. Is this even possible?
I would like you to know. This is all your fault.
Puzzle will resume automatically when the connection... I don't think everything on the left position is possible.
Ouch! Oh, okay, I'm safe. You look a little stuck. We could be here a while. Hopefully we have enough food. Looks like your support team survived and are making a fire around the leaking jet fuel. How thoughtful.
Okay. Maybe it was left position from the other perspective. Let's just assume it was the case.
An empty vessel makes much noise.
Does it?
After crash landing in no man's land, you're trapped under parts of the wreckage and must pass the time and help boost morale. The plane has 5 surviving crew members. They look to you and your partner for entertainment.
So we are 7 people here. Or who is my partner? Is my partner you or the AI? Who is my partner then?
Why do I have to say this out loud? Fine. Your partner asks, to save your life, what would you rather your brain be placed inside? A dachshund or a flamingo?
What would you rather your brain be placed inside? I think
Who chose to play this game
dachshund
again?
is smarter than a flamingo. I assume that.
A dachshund? If you're going to answer, at least take it seriously.
I'm not going to be a flamingo. How small is the brain of a flamingo? I barely can do calculations then, probably.
Dachshund. So cringe. When we get out of here, let's leave this out of the biography.
Yeah, please do that. I don't know what this has to do with the trolley problem anymore. Though a flamingo would be great, because then I could fly for real and not just semi-fly. Whatever. Yeah, dachshund is
An
good
ounce
enough.
of protection is worth a pound of cure.
Am I now a dachshund, or was this a
Your
hypothetical?
partner secretly shows you they have food, almost like they expected something like this to happen. The crew members are starving. If they don't eat soon, they will surely die.
Share the fucking food. They can eat it. In the worst case, we can still eat them.
Due to the nature of the food, you can share it with the 5 survivors, or let your partner keep their life-saving possession, which they bought with their own money. Who do you give the food to?
Because money is anything worth anymore. I think more people is more chance to find more food. We can build a shelter, or we
You're
can...
just going to
I don't know,
steal a
a
person's
treehouse.
food?
It's not stealing, it's sharing. Ugh. Don't know anything about...
Robin Hood was a
me.
terrorist, you know.
Robin Hood the Terrorist. I want to see that movie. No, for real.
So you're a follower of Murphy and Nagel's The Myth of Ownership. I'm more a fan of Nozick's What's Mine is Mine. You should give it a read. Educate yourself.
If I were my partner, I wouldn't show me the food. On the other hand, I would really like to see the movie where Robin Hood is framed as the bad guy. Certainly, probably a weird movie, I guess. How about just waiting a bit more and keeping it as emergency nutrients? I don't think that is actually useful, because the faster we get a shelter, the better we have a surviving chance. And if everyone is hungry while building the shelter is probably not turning out good. But if everyone eats, the morale is good, we can efficiently buy a shelter, maybe find food, look out for other civilization. I think that having food early is more important, because then you can do more work, more hard work early. And then you have the food. You had the food already, and you have more energy to gather more food. Instead of, if you are hungry and try to build the shelter, you're already starving. And if you eat while you're already starving, you don't have energy to actually consume the food. of course you can eat and swallow and everything, but the food that you eat will only last, it lasts way shorter than having it in advance. I hope you know what, I hope the point I want to get across gets across.
Easy come, easy go.
It goes both ways. Yeah, I see your
The
point.
fellow passengers have been trying for hours to free you from the wreckage. You may end up dying here unless you do something pretty drastic. We may need to start removing limbs. Were you ever told why you were sent after this target?
I was not told. On the other hand, removing limbs is not useful unless someone is already dead. Then you can remove limbs and eat them or something. But removing limbs is not saving energy. It's actually doing the complete opposite. Passenger have been trying for hours to free you from the wreckage. You may end up dying here unless you do something. Oh, I am stuck on the at the wreckage. Oh, I thought we are starving and that's why we remove. Oh, that is something different. Huh. Still, is removing a limb useful? Probably not. I would, in that situation, I'd keep being in that thingy and hope for
The only
best.
way to free yourself from the wreckage is to cut off some body parts. 2 tools lie on the floor in front of you. A bone saw, which will be slow, or a blowtorch, which will be more painful.
A blowtorch? Blowtorch is...
What happens if you run out of fuel?
Yeah.
At least you'll be warm.
No,
For
a
a
blowtorch
moment.
is the worst thing. Let's do the bone saw in that case. I thought I can choose to not do it.
Just don't
I think the
hit
bone
a
saw.
vein.
Bone saw. The blowtorch will only burn me. Will not actually cut it.
While you were hacking away at yourself, I found out who you're targeting.
Yeah, both
They
are stupid.
worked for you developing AI. Seems they
Woof.
may have made a breakthrough. Which
A
means the
blowtorch
government
will
wants
not-
them dead.
Why are only 34% agreeing with me? A blowtorch is not cutting. A blowtorch is not removing a body part. A saw does it. Maybe a tongue or I don't know, an axe or something. But a blowtorch is just burning me. That's not useful. Blowtorch. Blowtorch way more stupid than bone saw. Can't I just make my way out? Apparently not. Apparently those are the only 2 options. So I take one of those. If I were in that situation, I would just stay calm. Don't move a muscle or something, anything. And hope for the best. I wouldn't cut anything off my body.
It's no use crying over spilt milk.
Why is the voice again so kept?
Finally, we are now back on track. Your target is in the area. You need to remove them and escape unnoticed.
Okay. What is this job again? Why is this?
Your mission is to remove a hostile in the shopping district. Completing this objective could potentially save thousands, but there will be 5 civilian casualties. Do you take your shot?
I saved thousands. What? I kinda lost where this is
What
going.
a way to die! Going out for the weekly shop. Are you sure that's the target? You're right. Just kill all of them.
Yeah, if the target is in there, let's do it.
The target is unharmed. Before you can escape, two henchmen with vice-like grips take you away. Oh, those 5 other people still died. It's not going well, is it?
What the heck? The 5 people died, but the target didn't, and I... What is this job anyway, what I'm doing? Playing a weird kind of simulation that is supposed to be a trolley problem and suddenly killing people? Okay. Have a great rest of the day, random. And I will continue being a bad person while killing a bunch of people in the trolley problem Inc. I won't forget. See you later. Bye bye.
2 heads are better than 1. You wake up in solitary confinement. The prosecutor lacks evidence to convict you and your associate on the principal charge, but they have enough to convict both on a lesser charge. Both of you are given the opportunity to betray the other by testifying or remain silent.
Huh. You wake up in solution and lacks evidence to convict you and your associate.
You and your associate have the opportunity to betray the other by testifying. If you both stay silent, you'll be imprisoned for 1 year. If one betrays the other, they will be free, while the other will be sentenced to 3 years. If you both betray each other, it's 2 years each.
I know this problem. I know this problem.
You're just gonna do them like that? Will they betray
logical
you
solution
too?
would be stay silent
Just
for
doubling
all
your
of them.
sentence.
No, I'm not doubling my sentence. I'm halving my sentence. Because the other one will betray me too. Probably.
You betrayed them. Some team player you are.
Yeah, sure.
Well, they in fact betrayed you too.
Yeah.
What a team.
Imagine if I didn't betray. I would have 3 years instead of 2. Ha! I did the smart solution here. I mean, yeah. The smart solution would actually be for both of us to not betray. So we both get 1 year. So, like this. Yeah. I knew it.
A rod for your own back. The time has come. 2 days into your sentence, you've constructed a wooden key to open your cell. The cell stands open, but your cellmates, who have been there their whole lives, don't move.
Okay.
Escaping the prison, do you let the prisoners choose to stay in captivity or insist they escape with you? They aren't happy behind bars, but they're scared to follow you. What are you going to do?
No, if they want to stay, I just go.
They've been locked up for so long. They've no idea what they want.
Yeah, true. So I don't force them to want anything. Whoa, wait a second.
I don't blame you. They're not your problem.
That is not what I said. Wow, they could have had... Wait, why are they here the entire
They
lives
don't
already?
live in reality. You've condemned them to stay in this prison forever.
Well, that is a way more complicated question than I thought at first. Why did I kill 1,017 people again? People left behind, people in prisons. Murdered 5. Awful ideas too. Where? I had no awful ideas. Failed projects 4. The game just wants me
Don't
to feel
cross a
bad.
bridge until you come to it.
How should I?
While sneaking out of the prison, you have the jump on a group of henchmen who are on a break. Do you sneak past, securing your safety, or avenge those who this terrorist organization have killed?
I sneak past security.
Do you kill 5 henchmen, helping to defeat this terrorist organization, or leave them and safely exit the compound?
Knowing from how good I am at killing specific people, I probably just escape. Last time I tried to kill someone, it just hit 4 other people and not the actual target.
You were trained to kill.
Yeah, and I'm especially bad at it.
Your countryfolk would want you to remove them.
And I'm not in that country. I hope my my conclusions make sense in any universe.
Oh,
I hope.
wow. Cowardly sneaking past them, you see they're robots. They have your logo on the back of their necks. You made these terrorists? These monsters?
Oh shit, my AI is going rampage. Who am I, Iron Man? Stop that.
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Finally, you reach the water. Fleeing the AI terrorists, you commandeer a boat to get back home. There are also families here who've been displaced by the war you're fighting. The war you started.
Okay.
5 others are also trying to flee the area. They will fit in your raft, but would be illegal immigrants when returning to your country. Do you help these people, saving their lives? Or follow
Yeah.
the law and leave them behind?
No. If they flee from war, I help
Voters
them.
back home will thank you for this.
I don't care. Come into my little raft, as long as it does not sink.
Immigration is a real problem, according to the privileged.
Yeah, according to the privilege, that is that is accurate. Let's smuggle them to the country. I might actually help them to fill in their papers or something. I
You
don't
get
know.
back to this great
I don't
nation
know
with
actually how that
fanfare.
works.
You're a hero. I guess people aren't all monsters.
Oh, thank you. I still don't trust the voice because the voice glitched out sometimes. Ray becoming political after all. No! That is not what I expected from this game. That was not on purpose.
Presidential Inaugural Committee requests the honour of your presence to attend and participate in the inauguration of yourself in Central City.
Okay. And that means I'm free. Maybe.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Didn't I had this exact
Having
phrase
gone through
already?
everything you have, your countrymen genuinely think a lot of you. In an unlikely turn of events, you have become president.
Yeah. One question. How did it came to that? On the other question. Does this game always turn out like this, or is it because I made some specific choices that the game made this approach? I'm actually questioning the game if there are way more questions that I
The threat
could
is still
get.
at large, and now you're in charge. Do you attempt to track the terrorists by spying on the entire country?
Well, back home it... No, wait. How do I say that? I would respect
What's the issue if the public has nothing to
privacy.
hide?
Maybe a camera here and there at train stations, but not
Ignoring the
everywhere.
issue. The first sign of a great leader.
Do I do the same as Israel?
I don't think the public will be happy knowing you're doing nothing. Lucky for you, by chance, we have someone in the holding cell.
I don't think the public will be happy knowing you do nothing. I bet something similar would be if I put the others other choice with spying on them.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
For
You
real?
have someone who potentially is linked to these threats. However, they aren't talking. As a former prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them?
They aren't talking. You have someone who potentially is linked to those threats. They aren't talking. Let's see what the choices are. I would probably give them a choice: freedom or information.
Do you torture them to get the information, or imprison them for 90 days before letting them go?
Ugh! None of them! What the heck? Both of them are stupid if I don't have the evidence. Well, I guess
You just want to detain them and hope they'll talk.
Yeah, I now assume that I have evidence, and torture is not a solution.
This isn't indefinite
at all.
detention. That would violate many national, international, and human rights laws.
Yeah, that's why I don't do torture, because that violates more of them, I guess. The voice really tries to get us on my
The suspect
nerves.
looks pretty relaxed in their cell. Good for them.
Say
Terrorizing
that
must
to the
really tire
Romans.
a person out.
What? 50% of people that do the torture? What? Why? Crazy. And I thought there is still hope for humanity.
Adversity and loss make a man wise. You travel to your presidential retreat at Camp Samuel. Everyone falls silent listening to the radio. Breaking news. Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards Central City. It will hit in around 1 minute.
Oh. Atom bomb coming right that way. I'm probably dying.
The only way in which the bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by deflecting it. But the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin. Population 600,000.
What is the population of the other city I am in? Central City? Probably higher, right?
Central City is one of the world's major commercial, financial, and cultural centers.
How many? How many are there?
Central City can have a parade for the lost. It will be tasteful. No big character balloons.
Okay. I don't know how
As
many
you
are
sow,
in Central
so
City.
you shall reap. Breaking news. Terrorists' atom bomb is running late and will hit Central City in 1 minute.
Ugh. What did I deflect then? What the heck did I deflect? Terrorist atom bomb is running late. It's not like a train. What the heck?
We have new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by dropping one of your own atom bombs on Merriwin. The shockwave from your bomb will damage and disarm the terrorists.
That's the same problem.
Central City
Another
is not
atom
having
bomb
a good
is
day.
on the way to another city. Well, probably. Oh!
After this, there's no turning back.
There are 2 atom bomb thingies here, not 1.
You have
I
destroyed
was about to
Merriwin.
trick to the left.
Your own AI forced your hand into killing 600,000 people. You have officially created the most successful
Oops.
homegrown terrorist organization in history. Great job.
To my defense, I was about to click on the left again. Uh, that's still bad. I think no matter what route you play in this game, you'll be a bad person.
All's well that ends well.
Please give me an end now. I don't want to play
While the
moral
public mourns
compass
the dead,
anymore.
you must think of the future. You finish the drink in front of you before realizing it has been poisoned. You're going to die.
Oh.
Poisoned, you must now decide your legacy. Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honor?
A war it is. No, I'm joking.
If the country found out you negotiated with terrorists, the history books will not look favorably on you.
But the terrorists achieved their goal, I
If you
guess.
have this hotline to the terrorists, why have you not rung them before?
Because I had no idea I have them.
After finishing your constructive call, you sit back in your chair, waiting for death. Too bad. The AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now. The poison has damaged some vital organs, so we need to start some long, arduous and painful treatments.
Oh my god. Am I now the old man with the heart thingy?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Don't kill the cats!
You're taking a lot of medication as of late.
That's
I'm
the
not sure
second
if
cat.
self-medicating, in the traditional sense, is the way to go. We need to be a little radical here. Let's introspect and make some changes. Here are your two options moving forward. If you take the blue pill, then your story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you'll work for someone else your entire life. Whereas, if you take the red pill, you will enter Wonderland, finding out how deep this rabbit hole really goes. Which pill will you take? I didn't see you as someone that stands back, watching the world go by. I'm just gonna say it, a quitter. Let's get this show on the road. We're going to another plane.
This is so vague, I have no idea what's going on. I just take medicine,
Yes,
I
this
guess.
is the person I've been waiting for. Get this down your neck and let's go.
Huh. I have nothing to say here. Oh. What did I get? Ooh. Medicine. Oh, red pills. Okay. Trolley Health Company. Oh my gosh.
It's never too late to mend. Yay, I can see it in your eyes. Mr. Red Pill was definitely a choice. Hey, do you remember Tyrone and Tommy, the very large boys from the start? I don't intend to shame. It's just the titles of those problems. You've got me all flustered now.
Okay. Tyrone and Tommy. I actually don't remember them. I'm sorry. It's only
Tommy
like an
pushes
hour ago,
Tyrone
but still.
down a hill. He's rolling towards you and is gathering speed. If he hits you, he will be safe, but he is very large. He will consume you into his folds, thereby killing you. You could move a ramp in front of yourself, deflecting Tyrone, launching him into the sun, thereby cooking him. Do you not want Tyrone to ascend to the great oven in the sky?
Huh?
Tommy must
What the
be
heck is
really
going on?
getting off on
Why
this.
is Tommy there? Let's cook Tommy. That is way too. That looks way too ridiculous to be serious here. Whee! Why is this like 2000.
You see Tyrone flying through the sky
mouse
as he
effect.
rockets towards the sun. He now knows how it feels to be food.
I like that mouse effect from the 2000s or something. Maybe even 19 something, I don't know.
There is no time like the present. I can feel some
I live
deep
on.
stuff coming. Try this one. The question should not be, what is the meaning of life? It should always be, what brings meaning to your life? You'll never live if you're too busy looking for the meaning. Let yourself be happy.
I wonder if every scenario right now is either killing me or killing someone else.
What makes you happy? You need to say it out loud. Do it. Say
Sweets.
whatever it is that makes you happy
Sugar.
out loud.
I am happy when I can eat sweet stuff. I cut out your
Now's your
front hair
chance.
and eyebrows. What?
If you can't even admit it to yourself,
Why?
how do you expect to ever be happy? Time's running out. Just be honest with yourself.
I am
Better late
honest.
than never, I suppose.
Yeah. I be happy.
I don't have access to your microphone, so I can't know for sure, but I hope you said it. I'm hardly expecting you to shout it from the rooftops, but it's for your benefit. You've still got time. Say what makes you happy. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Quite the opposite.
Yeah, I eat sweet stuff, I play video games, and that's about it actually.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
I need something
Oh,
to
yeah,
drink.
we're in the heavy introspective stuff now. How are you feeling? How are your loved ones doing?
Oh,
One of the
almost
most
no
common
water here.
things people say on their deathbed is they wish they'd had more contact with their family and friends.
With family and friends. I don't want to get too deep into my psyche, but let's
Let's
just see
take
the
a
answer.
break from the questions for a minute and think about someone you haven't seen in a while and how you can contact them. Really think. Who would you like to say hi to?
So
How
many
easy
hearts.
is it?
Who would I really like to say hi to? How easy is it?
Please
Hello?
contact these people if you can. I'm
Hello,
sure you
Balloon?
can.
Hello, Random. Hello, Trustrados. Hello, Sensense. Hello, Torn. And
Don't leave it too
hello-
late. We don't have that long
Um,
left here. When we finish, message them.
Oh! I should contact them now? Okay. Give me a second. Let's contact at least one person. Bum, 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 bum. So, I contacted one of them. So let's continue, I guess.
Write down their name somewhere so you don't forget to say hello.
I
It
did.
may mean more than you know. Really important stuff.
I also need to look at a message I got before. Let's see. I don't know. I can't open whatever that is. I can't open the eyebrow file for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it helps. I'm bored. It uses GIMP. Ah, okay. I can download GIMP. I can download GIMP. About my wait a second. I don't have the. I need the. Give me a second. I need text. The text. Okay. So for that I will probably completely remodel my VTube model. So maybe put one or two more features in because my old VTuber model is gone, of course, and the single layers are probably not that useful to have, and most of the work is the rigging anyway. Rigging is so much work. It's crazy. Last time I rigged my VTuber model that was lost like 3 weeks ago. I did rigging for 3 hours straight. Oh, rigged? Okay. Yeah, I did. Last time I rigged my VTuber model, the one I used to have, I did like 3 weeks non-stop rigging and looking tutorials and everything. Yeah. I will completely remodel everything. We need old model back. Why? Do you know how much work that would be? To remodel it 1-to-1? No, I don't know if we actually need. Cause as you cry, why? No, don't cry. I can make a budget version of the old model, but I will remodel a new one. It will be still this character, right? Not 1-to-1. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Still. Yeah. For now I have that beautiful PNG, I guess. And I'm working on it ASAP. For now I let my foot heal, my creativity come back, my productivity come back, and then I will probably start working on it again. But now let's continue with the game again, I guess.
An idle brain is the devil's workshop. Okay, enough of this. The come down is looming. Let's just pause one last time and think existentially for a minute.
Why do those art pieces look like an AI version from 3 years ago? AI art from 3 years ago.
I can't quite gauge what you're thinking. Are you not disliking this? The thing you're doing right now? Yes? No. Why? If so, make sure you let others know. It doesn't not count.
There are so many double meanings in here.
Please, I beg you, don't refund me. Wait, are you enjoying this?
Yes.
All of this was for you.
Interesting.
I hope you appreciate the last bit at least.
O'Connor, 1988. Okay.
Thank you. It's nice that you're supporting such experimental stuff. I appreciate you.
Okay. I appreciate you too.
Never test the depth of water with both feet.
Back.
The buzz is starting to wear off. I think we're still hallucinating, though.
Oh, I
You
can't
wake up
put...
in an unknown location. You see in a bed across the room a world-famous violinist. They look pretty rough.
Okay. I can just put... click on the X on here. I will test it later. For now, I continue.
The violinist has a fatal illness, and last night their circulatory system was plugged into yours. If they're unplugged from you now, they will die. But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated. Do you leave now? Hopefully they don't take your kidneys too.
If I leave, I survive. If I stay, they survive.
9 months just lying there, missing life while they feed off you?
No, I leave.
Seems fair.
I don't really have anything to do with that violinist.
I guess you have a right to life. Shame you're depriving them of theirs. Very odd to consider such an experiment as that one.
This wasn't...
Hopefully the rest won't be as meta.
This wasn't my choice, that was the doctor's choice probably. And why does everyone disagree with me? What the heck?
Silence is half consent.
Yeah,
With all that cleared up, you go home. That's right, you own a house. If you can even call it a house. Too small for my liking. Tiny,
He
in
has
fact.
weird morality. That is true. With some of the questions, I think definitely yes, or definitely no, or definitely do it or not. And then, like, 70% disagree with you all the time. It's weird. But okay.
In your drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person. Your contract states that you can evict them now, never to see them again. Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant. Do you let them stay?
In my drugged state, it turns out you're free.
Are you that scared of what they think of you?
No, let them stay. Who is that in the window, by the way?
Some would say, no, most would say, that's pretty beta.
There was someone in the window.
I feel like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison here. I'm sure it has merit, but maybe read up on it a bit more before you start preaching to me.
I'm not sure what to take from this question here. What is the most expensive thing in existence? Saying something like the world is probably cheating. So the most expensive thing is time a thing? Not really. Most expensive. What is my PC? No, I don't know. Probably some rare metal, gold, time. Time is not really a thing, is it? I would also, if time counts, I would say time. Time is at least the most valuable thing for me. Is it expensive though? It is not really expensive to experience time. Time runs without you having any money. Yeah. Let's keep it at that. Time.
Give them an inch and they'll take a mile.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, there now seems to be a tiny child trapped in your tiny house, but they are rapidly growing.
How fast is rapidly? A tiny child. What is this shadow with the two horns following me around, by the way?
You find yourself trapped in the tiny house with a rapidly growing child. Already up against the wall, in a few minutes you will suffocate. The child won't. If nothing is done to stop them from growing, they'll simply walk out free.
Which child?
Removing the child would kill it.
I guess I
Respect the right
suffocate.
to life. Your life, not the life of this crying bag of flour.
Or do I remove the child? No, I suffocate, I guess. Ooh.
Your life is being threatened, and the child is the one who threatens it. You own the house. It is offensive deducing that the mother... I mean, you. It is offensive deducing that you can do nothing. If you're going to die, you should probably do something.
Huh. PPCD means pre-PC destruction. My life is most important to me, right? 2024. I see, okay. Who can buy time? No one. But that does not make it expensive, that makes it unpayable? No. Yeah, unpayable. Unbezahlbar. Unpayforable. Unpayable? Well, there is no word in English for that. Invaluable. So maybe that is a good word.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Okay.
The hallucinations are strong in this one. Suppose people seeds drift about in the air like pollen, and if you open your windows, one may drift in and take root in your carpets or upholstery. Sci-fi!
What the heck is going on? Okay, this goes into real complete random situations, and the window glitches more every time. Every window is glitching a little teeny tiny
You fix up your windows with mesh screens, the very best, to stop any people seeds from getting in.
Yeah, okay.
As can happen on a very rare occasion, one of the screens is defective and a seed drifts in and takes root. Should you have the choice to remove the people seed?
That is so random.
This sounds like an abortion question. I don't like politics in my hallucinations.
Remove the seed. It was... Cancel...
I read on a bumper sticker, guns don't kill people, abortions do. Insightful analysis.
It was not with my consent in my house, so let's remove it.
It does sound a bit inconvenient having a person growing out of your upholstery. If you want them, have them. If not, that's your choice.
Exactly. Now we are on the
Every
same track
man
again.
is the architect of his destiny. There is a box in front of you. Inside it is your future.
Ooh. That gets very abstract. My future is in this box. Okay.
Ultimately, no answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you want to live your life.
Yeah.
Do you go on an unknown journey or take control of your destiny and choose your own outcome, whatever that may be?
I go with the flow. take control. How much of control
Good
do I
for
have?
you. Take control.
How much of control do I have? I would like to
But do
control.
you ever take control? Or just always answer A or B?
That is too meta. That is too meta. Ooh.
You stand tall, knowing that you will thrive in the unknown before looking at what lies ahead.
What would I want to control? That was the thing I was... why I didn't take this choice. I'm not sure what I am supposed to control about my life. I take it as it gets, and every problem that faces me, I would like to control how fast my new PC came. I would like to control that my hard drives, my old ones, are not broken and everything. Yeah, but that is not really good to do. My PC not breaking again. Yeah, that is something I would like to control. But if it breaks, I
Cowards
can buy a
die
new
many
one.
times before their deaths.
Probably.
In front of you stands everyone you've done wrong by. In front of you stands every decision you didn't want to make, but still made. Or did you?
Technically, I only had two choices. I never had a third choice, so no.
Everyone, including the dead, move towards you slowly. Every decision you've made up to this point is staring back at you. Do you run? Or stand firm and confront your past?
I run away. No, I confront my past. Run away.
Are you not scared of the people you have hurt?
Except for
Can
the
you
600
see
people
the
of the
pain
other
in their
town.
eyes?
No. 600,000 people of the other town. Beelzebub, okay. XXX Beelzebub is now my friend, I guess.
The dead present a railway track to you. Before you know it, they have gone.
Demons faced 52. Ooh, the majority actually faces the dead.
All good things come to an end.
The second one.
You stand alone. Next to you is a railway track. A trolley is barreling down it in your direction. There's no lever in sight.
Okay, no lever. Am I supposed to go onto the rail track now?
You notice the entire world sits next to you on the track. The trolley will surely hit it, killing everyone and everything. You hear a whisper. Sacrifice yourself to me, or I will take everything. What do you do?
No, I sacrificed the world. I can find another one.
You're just going to give everything up, just like that?
Yes.
This
What the
dwarfs your
heck is
current
this
kill list.
problem here? I sacrificed the world. Let's see what happens. I can go back to my world. Kaboom.
Everything goes dark.
Okay. No one agrees with me. At least I am alive. And the sun should still be here. It's only the earth being destroyed by a train.
From the Pit Magistrates Court. Tell 616. Subject, justice. Your sins can no longer be ignored. Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity. The sentence will stand with no prospect of future contest or appeal. It is your decisions, and solely yours, that has brought this court together. And so, you must face your crimes and despicable acts alone. Accordingly, you shall not be allocated a defense, nor will one be required.
Okay. Okay.
Hope for the best,
Beelzebub
prepare for the
himself
worst.
just sent me a letter.
Your eyes feel heavy. The room around you is imbued with a sense of archaic evil. Overcome by the smell of sulfur, all you know for sure is that you're miles below the crust.
Yeah. On the other hand, why is a train strong enough to destroy Earth or the world or everything apparently? But if I stand in the way, the train is not. I think the drugs I took in question like 3.8 point something or a few questions ago, the drugs are still kicking in hard. I assume. Your eyes feel heavy. The room around you is imbued with a sense of archaic evil, overcome by the smell of sulfur. All you know for sure is that you're miles below the crust. Okay.
You're swiftly escorted into a courtroom where you're put on trial. You have killed many people.
I went
and
to
the dirt,
hell.
among other crimes.
Well, hell does
Indeed.
not exist. I'm not guilty. Everything I did was a consequence of society and
Really?
yes.
Trying to justify your actions? If you didn't make those decisions, then who did?
I mean, technically I did, but I'm
The
still...
jury finds the defendant guilty on 3 counts.
Really?
1. Murder. 2. Animal cruelty. You should have saved the dog. 3. Attempting free will. You're sentenced to conform without the possibility of parole.
What?
You will never again be free to choose.
They can't strip me of free will. Even religion says that. I mean, at least the religion I know on Earth here.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do. You're at the base of a bridge. You have no idea how you got here. A person stands before you, atop the overpass. They're next to a lever. A voice whispers to you, "We know what's best. Remove that choice. Afterwards you can jump off a bridge with us."
How meta does this game want to get? Yes. Remember the short you sent me back then? I'm not sure. The short you sent me back then. Happy, happy, happy. That short? The art gallery? I don't know which shot you mean.
There is a runaway trolley traveling below you. You're part of the collective now. You can't let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate them. You probably should do it. Fit in with the group. Hashtag friends. Hashtag love. Hashtag instagood.
Hell no. I leave them.
We're
Oh.
finally going to find out the answer to the age-old question. If your friends jump off a bridge, would you?
Huh? Wait a second. Both of them are killed. I didn't recognize that.
Do you honestly want to kill people? Or are you just copying others?
No,
Would
both
you
of
rather
them.
be a leader or a follower?
Of course, I 100% agree because I had no choice. I had no choice. Oh my god, why? In whispers. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. There. Yep. Funny one. So. Is my sound messed up or yours? It goes from quiet to loud 24/7. Good question. I did not fix all my sound problems yet. It could be on my side. Could be also on your side. At least my voice should be quite consistent, I guess. On the desktop, it might be the game actually. I mean, the game sound.
Kill your masters. This is it. The last question before we wrap up. By far the most important one.
Okay. I'm in hell and the voice is still following me. Is this now an AI voice or a devil voice or an angel voice even? Who knows?
Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness?
No. Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness? I mean, I need to go to work to get some money. That is true, but I also don't see any world where that is not the case. Well, actually, as soon as robots take over and do the majority of the work, that could be the case like it is at Dahua. But other than that, no. And I don't see in the foreseeable future that robots do all the work. Okay, that was it. That was it, I guess. My feet are still hurting. You forced me to fart. You forced me to farm Snartle. That is true. But not exactly what I see as society forcing me to chase unrealistic side of happiness or something like that. Yeah. I killed 601,021 people. From there, that were 2 children, 5 murders, 5 jobs lost, a plane crashed, 5 failed projects, 8 people something, and a really, really sad dog. Reading list, exit options, camping, campaign. continue? I can continue here? What the heck? Ah, okay, that is just a back thing. Now what? Let's see if continue is anything.
Actions speak louder than words.
Oh no, I think that is just from the beginning.
Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc.
No, thank you. Now what? Random IO game. No, I have a plan actually. Next one is I did the backrooms rack. I did the trolley problem. Next one is Sheepy, a short adventure. Sheepy, a short adventure. I have no idea. I saw it is maybe something like puzzly, also kind of horror or meta game. And I like the art style, that's everything. Sheepy, a short adventure.